quick stream and then get out of here before a storm hits. So we're actually looking at the Colleen Barrett special livery here. It's a Canyon Blue Retro. We do have some storms coming in, so it's going to be windy. Let's take a look at our first departure. We'll do the best to track him. And they're airborne. And you can see another Southwest is about to push out now, so let's go take a look. Let's take a look at what our departures are going to look like. So we have our Southwest 4841 going to Orlando. That is going to be lining up very shortly. But on the departure, it looks like we have a little baby Airbus coming in. So we have an A319 American 960 going to Reno. So let's go take a look at American 960. We are having wind. I think a big storm is coming our way. If you guys look at AccuWeather, you can actually see how crazy the wind is getting in Phoenix. This flight is actually on the way to Reno. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. Welcome to Phoenix. Welcome to Sky Harbor. I thought he had like a little special sticker on there. Not gonna get anything special from the looks on the jet tip. But we're just going to enjoy some aviation for an hour, hang out, talk, and I got stuff to do, so this stream could end whenever I feel like it. Alrighty, he is rotating. I see garbage floating in the air. Uh-oh. If you come spotting, don't leave your garbage. That's rude. Alrighty, our Orlando flight is going to do a turn and burn. Hello, Linda. The engines are creating some serious power right now. But that wind does feel good, actually. It's kind of keeping me cool, to be honest. And off to Orlando they go. Some ground action as the Southwest is pushing in. Let me double check if my modem is actually charged up. I sometimes forget to charge things. Modem is at 50%. Heck yeah, it's awesome. I'm not a smart man at times. And let's watch this gate pull in. And looks like we are going to be getting another departure. It's going to be another, it's an A320, American 561 going to Portland. And then right after, we're going to get American Airlines 2386 going to Ontario. It's going to be a 737 after the Airbus. Do you think he will beat the Southwest? Actually, we do have a landing incoming on runway 25 left. Is a Southwest Airlines 737. Buttery landing. Alrighty, here comes our plane to Portland. It is about to get into position to be cleared. And then we should be getting our plane to Ontario coming. And we should be getting a Pilatus coming up next. Hurry up, man. You can get into this. There we go. We are seeing this plane pop up. So welcome everybody, welcome to the channel. I was actually trying to clean up the 40th Street spot and my trash picker upper broke. So I was kind of pissed off about that. But then I was like, you know what? I have my streaming stuff. Let's go stream. Literally, I picked up one thing of garbage and it ended up breaking. That's what happens when it's old. Alrighty, we have the Pilatus coming in for a landing. And then we should get our Ontario flight taken off next. Unless we do have another plane landing. I believe we do have another Southwest coming in. We have Southwest 3803 coming in from Austin. It's a 737 MAX 8. He's going to be landing closer to us. So let's go track that plane as it comes in. Apparently it is trying to focus on this pillar. There are some birds that flew in front of it. We have a landfill right next to the airport, which is a very stupid thing to do because trash attracts birds. Birds like plane engines. Plane engines and birds, bad. Oh man, that thing just scared me. So, piece of trash just blew into my face. and legitimately almost gave me a freaking heart attack. So welcome everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome to the craziness that is Sky Harbor before a storm. So we have our flight going to Ontario first. We have American 2386 going to Ontario, and then followed by 2037 Southwest going to Chicago. It's actually a big Serbian event going on for Labor Day. It's a big soccer tournament that's going on in Chicago right now. Srbijada. So I'm trying to fix the horizon. My bad. Woo! Windy, windy, windy day. If it's windy, I'm sorry, I can't control the weather. You gotta love Arizona. It's hot, and then when it does get cool, we have winds that make audio unusable. I believe that is a 737-800 series. Alrighty, so up next on the departure is Southwest 2037 going to Chicago. This wind is crazy. And let's take a look at some ground action. I'm sure these guys are enjoying this change of weather from it basically the weather trying to kill them to now actually kind of being nice. I'm happy. And we have somebody joining us from Medellin, Colombia. How are you doing, Jose? Thank you for being here. Welcome back, my friend. Man, this wind is kicking up some allergens, man. My freaking nose is fully congested right now. So smash that like button, guys. It does help the channel quite a bit. If you don't like it, smash it. It helps. And the crazy thing is we have no traction. You will not be able to get the Condor. It's actually landing north. We do have Sun Country Airlines getting ready to depart for Minnesota. like this airline. Sun Country's very interesting. Hey Jonathan, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see, dude. So our Sun Country plane is going through. But up next is American 2514 going to Dallas-Fort Worth. Let's go take a look at our Dallas-Fort Worth flight. Honestly, Sky Harbor has some of the best locations for plane spotting. We do have terrible internet though. If they could fix that, we would be perfect. And enjoy Dallas. Let's see the landing gear close. Gear up. Taking off into the storm clouds. Alright, we do have what appears to be Southwest, followed by potentially Horizon Air, which is a subsidiary of SkyWest. So our Southwest is going to Denver, Southwest 3191 going to Denver. Then we have Air Shuttle 3464 going to San Francisco, followed by Sun Country Airlines 606 going to Minneapolis. So Denver, then San Francisco, then Minneapolis. Turn and burn, baby. Turn and burn. If you guys would like to support the channel, click like. Liking is free. We do have membership options which help pay for my parking. Parking is about 15 to 20 bucks every time I come up here. Hence why I stopped streaming, because I think at one point I paid almost $400 for parking. And it doesn't pay out. YouTube pays me out like 400 bucks and then basically I make no money. But I enjoy it, and then it became kind of more like a job, and I wasn't enjoying plane spotting as much before. Alright, let's go catch our flight to San Francisco. Yep. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett passed away, which is crazy. So hopefully whoever's going to San Francisco, they don't keep their valuables in their vehicle. Because I've seen a lot of videos of break-ins. And Sun Country should be rolling next. And from the looks of it, we will be getting our Southwest Canyon Blue Retro going. That is our next plane that will probably be pushing out very shortly. And we're going to have Southwest 973 going to Columbus. And then right after that, we're going to have Southwest 4664 going to Midway. Hey, Corey. So Columbus, then Midway. One of these planes used to be a Canyon Blue and it was repainted. Southwest is a very, very big part of Sky Harbor, hence why we have a ton of them here. They built an entire new concourse for them. Woo! Windy, windy, windy. Alright, after this, we are going to go watch the push out of the Canyon Blue. Which is something we like showing on this channel if you're new here. We show a lot of love to the ground agents here. Our ramp agents, the poop truck, everything. Alrighty, friends. Here's the bad boy here. This is going to be pushed out. I wish more airlines would do some retro liveries. Wearing shades. How's everyone doing this fine Saturday? You guys having a good day? Alright, let's see this bad boy push out. So the tug is on. Honestly, it does. This scheme is really nice. And on the other side, we can actually see it. We do have our Condor that just arrived. I think it's the last 767 flight before it's replaced by an A330 coming in from Germany. Anyways, let's go back. Thunderstorms are nice. I did some surgery on my tripod. It made it actually work better. Look at these guys chilling. They have the best seat in the house. They can watch all the planes up close. Ray's enjoying the thunderstorm. Nature Heals says, good day so far, caught the stream, thank you. And Maria says, hi guys. That paint scheme suits the max. Honestly, it does. Look at it. I just like how it stands out with the little chevrons or whatever they're called. I know you guys have told me, but I always forget. I call them the chevrons, okay? And this is the plane with the red wheels. A lot of people ask if there's planes with red wheels. And here comes Poop Truck TV. The Flavor Station has made it. That is the water you do not want to drink. Yep, Condor is based in Frankfurt. They used to do a lot of work with Thomas Cook, the now defunct airline. Thanks, Dish. Thank you for the info. And thank you all for tuning in. All right, push out, dude. What is taking so long, man? Windy, windy today. Oh, dude, you guys remember last stream when we were filming those dudes with razors? That was freaking sweet. They have like mechanics who ride those razors. So while we wait, let's take a look at them unloading bags. Boxes. If you guys live in Arizona and haven't experienced the outdoors yet with this weather, you should. That's what we live here for. Alright dudes, we can push out. Karen mode activate. Yes. That's how we do it. Ah, Christine, welcome back. We were actually talking about you the other day. Welcome back. How are you? I think ERB was asking where you've been. Hopefully you're staying busy in real estate. All right, we do have pushback of the copper blue. So pretty, man. The thing is, the paint is new. I'll see how it ages. Usually this paint doesn't age that well, in my opinion, paint scheme. Human for scale, so you can see how large this plane really is. We actually donated we donated 150 bucks to a teacher. It was actually really nice. And I was watching something. The Arizona Diamondbacks donated 500 bucks. We actually donated almost as much as a professional baseball team. Yeah, Arizona sun makes paint fade very quickly. But the plane is fairly new, so it's pretty shiny. I think we actually filmed it being delivered right before the Thanksgiving show. But yeah, we donated 150 bucks to a teacher. She was very, very happy. So she bought some snacks and some decorations for her classroom. We may be able to catch the British Airways flight 194 rotating. Okay, we are on British Airways or American Airlines watch. I can hear the engines powering up. Man, this wind is making me very unstable. Standing on my tippy toes. Big boy 777 departing. On our last stream, it was basically delayed until next day. On this stream, we were able to get it. And then here comes a little cargo master. All right, storm is coming in, my friends. Apologize about your ears being destroyed. Flying home on the 30th on Southwest. So excited to come visit. If I'm here, I will come say hello. We're going to hang out. And hello, Hacker Dane. Welcome to Slav Stream. Hit the like button. I haven't streamed in a while, man. I have a life outside of streaming. But this is what I mean. Look at this. So this is the new plane, and then this is the old one. So it tends to age pretty rough. I think this is one of the last few remaining older copper blues or canyon blues. So that is the old, and over here is the new. Thanks, Tish. Appreciate you. I try my best to make it fun. Oh, dude, look at this, guys. So here is the plane with the accident. Or basically, it's wearing a mask. All right, my friends, our next departure is Alaska Airlines, most likely going to Seattle. So it's Alaska 739 going to Seattle. So remember, click that like button, guys. It does help me out quite a bit. And I think after all their Airbuses are retired, these guys are officially an all Boeing fleet. For a while they operated a few A320s and A321s that they acquired with the merger of Virgin America. Pretty sure they traded them in for some Maxes. And it's a 3.5-hour flight to Seattle. And our Canyon Blue Retro is going to Tampa. That is going to be our destination for it. But our next plane is Southwest 4633 going to Milwaukee. So let's catch the Milwaukee flight, and then we're going to track our Spirit with the little misfit wardrobe thingy. Milwaukee, home to the Milwaukee Bucks. Defeated the Phoenix Suns in the finals because the Suns choked. There's a lot of air shows coming up, guys. In San Diego, they have a couple of them end of September. And here's our Spirit Airlines with the white nose cone. I remember all you guys, so keep in mind I do not try and monitor the chat as much. I gotta focus on streaming. Whew. I'm hungry, guys. If you haven't gone to a place called Angie's Lobster, man, that place is legit. All right, what are you doing, Spirit? Are you going back? Is somebody fighting? Well, looks like he is turning back to the gates. Something is going on. So Babu, I think some of them are for noise cancellation. So that's what happens. Like your standard engine cowling, like a lot of the Maxes. So this is what we're talking about. So see this? This is like a normal one. But when you look back here, that's normal as well. But this one has these little things here. So they actually help reduce noise. Alrighty. Here we go, guys. Our Tampa plane. Our copper blue is about to depart. As the wind is like blowing my camera all over the place. Remember to smash that like button, guys. It does help me out quite a bit. No problem, dude. Here to help out, man. I'll answer to the best of my abilities. And then we also do have some aviation experts here. A lot of people that are either pilots or people that work in the industry that can correct any of my mistakes. I wonder what the successor to this 737 plane is going to look like. From what I heard there, the 10 is supposed to be the last iteration of the 737, and then they're going to actually be moving to a different airplane. But they probably won't, because a lot of these companies, the low-cost carriers, prefer to fly a single plane for training. So up next is American Airlines 1212 departing for Vegas. And our Spirit has gone offline. Somebody says they're fighting in there, most likely. So this is going to be a very short 45-minute flight to Las Vegas, where once you get off of the plane, you can lose money instantaneously. They have gambling right outside the gates at the, I think it's Harry Reid now. It used to be McCarran. They changed their name. Behind me. What up, dudes? Alrighty. So let's see them unload this plane. Good?
We were just heading out and then I saw in your Discord.
Yeah. You're good, man. You get some good pictures?
Yeah, we got the Condor last 767.
They start the A330 next, so that should be fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully if they bring the beach towel one, it should be interesting. So. You see the Spirit with the mismatched nose?
Yeah, we got it landing.
That's good. Let's go, man. Alright, let's see what else is going on next. You look like you're planed out. You guys are good. Alright, let's see where this Southwest is going to be headed to. So next up is Southwest 3095 going to San Diego. Looks like we have a storm coming in.
Yeah.
So should make it interesting. Alright, what is landing? I think something is landing on this runway. No, it isn't. He's just holding off on the line. I wonder why the Spirit is holding. That's one thing that I'm like really wondering now. Alrighty, our flight for San Diego is getting in position to take off. So we have Ethan here hanging out. I think the San Diego flight is about 58 minutes. That was my last flight to San Diego. It's actually pretty quick. Very interesting place to land at. I think it's the busiest single runway airport. Kind of hard for plane spotting though. At least that's what I thought, because they weren't very spotter friendly. See ya, buddy. Tune in on the stream and you can watch more planes so your dad doesn't get mad. Alright, we do have Delta plane starting up. Thank you, Christine. You are the best. You have paid for my parking today. Appreciate you. I wish I was going to San Diego too, Major Heels. Thank you for your kind donation. It does help me out quite a bit. So up next we have our SkyWest 4053, which is headed to Los Angeles. But on final, looks like we do have a plane landing on 25 right. It's going to be Southwest 1590 coming in from San Francisco. So let's go catch this. It's going to be a really close landing, since it is my favorite runway for planes to land at. We at Sky Harbor have unparalleled views if you think about it. We have some beautiful sights. Wow, this lighting is about to get magical, my friends. There's our SkyWest. This plane is a workhorse. It flies a lot of flights between Los Angeles and Phoenix. And Spirit Airlines is still waiting, so I'm really wondering what is going on there. Maybe they're waiting for a late plane. You never know. Flying on a Saturday night. Thank you very much, Christine. And for some weird reason now I am losing my ability to see your guys' chats on my little tablet. So, my little tablet inception thing is not working. Look at that. Look at the American flag blowing there. That's beautiful. What do they call them? Outflow boundaries, I believe? What they call when the wind and the storm breaks apart. Something like that. Freaking flying is crazy. I did my flight the other day. I'm still kind of shell-shocked by it, to be honest. But it was amazing, to be honest. And recruiter lady, congratulations on passing some of your stuff today. Proud of you. So it's an hour and 5-minute flight to LAX. I just know how long my flights have been to these places, so I'm gonna call them out how I see them. Little Embraer. Okay, Spirit should start moving now. I do see a Frontier Airlines moving right behind it. And they're airborne. Now we have the two companies that were prevented from merging, and thank God they were, because I think Spirit is better than Frontier in many ways. My flight on both of these, Spirit was okay. You get what you pay for. Frontier, it arrived. That's literally how I see it. Hey, Kate. Welcome everybody, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. It is a bit windy. We are expecting a storm, or whatever's left of a storm. But hold up, nope, I thought that was a poop truck for a second. We are looking at a Spirit Airlines that has a mismatched nose cowling. It's an A321, or it's an A320, and then right behind it is an A320 Neo. You can see the difference in the engine sizes on both of the planes. And Corey says, hey Kate. And you can see it is windy. It is shaking my tripod. Jesus, this one doesn't stop. And then looks like on final for our runway, we're gonna get another close landing, is United 1201 coming in from San Francisco. Chances are this plane might actually be touching down on 25 right. And then right after that, we're going to get American Airlines 939 going to not available. Not sure where. They sometimes don't put them on the departure. This man has his windows out. Hands out the window, chilling. Look at that. Yeah, one is a Neo, so you look at it. So the Spirit is actually the regular A320, but then that is the Neo. So you can actually tell the difference by looking at their winglets. One of them has the sharklets, and the other one is just, yeah, the other one is just another one. The other one is Ghetto Fabulous. But back to the flag. Look at that thing. I just had a fantasy football draft, and I think I drafted possibly one of the worst teams in the history of fantasy football. And I'm excited. I think they're going to do well. All right, guys. United is coming in. It is coming to our closer runway. I just like how we built up a community on this stream, man. Everybody is very friendly to each other. We should do a holiday card exchange. Smooth landing by United. All right, dudes, this Spirit flight, something is going on it. Frontier is actually going ahead of it. That is Frontier 9756 going to Denver. And Spirit is going to be going to Vegas, but we do have the American Airlines Flight 939, that is a Neo. I looked at my watch. The lighting is going to be perfect. We'll be able to see the crew. So we have Denver. Then we're going to have San Francisco is going to be the other Spirit. So Denver, Vegas, and San Francisco. Those are possibly our next one. And this plane, who knows? It's not popping up on the flight radar. So that's an A321 Neo. Alright, let's get this bad boy in the air. Sun is coming out nicely and it's actually blinding me right now. Go away, sun. I'm gonna get a tan by the end of this thing. Alright, they are holding, which means something could be coming here. So the Southwest is going to be going to New Orleans, followed by Scout the Pine Martin livery going to Denver. And not sure where the other ones are going, to be honest. Oh man. Yeah, I drafted a pretty injury-plagued team. I have like Breece Hall. He's one of my running backs. I think he's going to be pretty good. Then I have the White Mamba himself, Daniel Jones. I think that's going to be a really good thing. I actually have a terrible farmer tan. Daniel Jones is known as the White Mamba because he's athletic. All right, looks like we are getting a expedited takeoff. Yeah, glad you're safe, Kate. and pretty steep takeoff. Pretty much cut off the Southwest plane. What is that? That's Pilatus. I thought it was like, sometimes you get these government planes that come in and they're all like camouflaged. So maybe thought that was one of them. And 2 for 1. The Southwest departing for New Orleans. And apparently the Spirit does not want to go to Vegas today. What are you doing? Come on, man. You're really gonna let them beat you? Let Frontier be a pillar of punctuality? And up next we have Spirit Airlines coming in from Dallas. So that explains it. Once they land, this plane is actually going to be coming, it's going to start moving. So this is the A320neo. It's a newer Spirit flight, newer plane, newer equipment. New energy, same company. You know which restaurant disappeared from the face of the earth in a lot of places? Long John Silver's. They used to be everywhere. And I think when you go on their website, it says, yes, we still do exist. That's not something you should be proud about, that people still should know that you exist. Listen, Eve. This is perfection. He is masking up. Mask up for Fauci. I'm not going to bring up that guy. All right, we do have Mesa Airlines coming in from Houston. They're the stepchild of aviation right now. They used to have, they're a big player here with American Airlines, but then there was a contract dispute and they're no longer serving American. I think they're primarily focused on United. And apparently Spirit is still taking its time. Thanks, David. Appreciate you. Thank you for your generous contribution to the channel. Yeah, actually, we're going to be getting a lot of heavies. We're going to get the 787s. And I think there's going to be a couple of other companies that are going to be flying in. I think one of the Canadian companies is going to be giving us a Dreamliner. So I'm kind of excited. Phoenix in the winter is very special. We get a lot of heavies. And then during the holiday season is when we start getting a lot of the bigger cargo planes. Like we'll get the 747s from Kalitta. And hopefully my buddy flies here on Atlas Air. He's a 767 first officer. He just got the job, and I'm really proud of you, my friend. The cargo puppy. And they're off to San Francisco. Hopefully they don't get robbed. Remember, you can take $950 worth of stuff, and it's free. What a shame. That city was so beautiful. Now it's crime-ridden. The city that Uncle Jesse built. All right, we do have our Spirit about to taxi across. Thank you for giving a membership, my friend. Not quite sure, man. The Cargo Lux plane, I think like every other week or something, usually comes on a Wednesday. So I would like to go and see it, but it's also like an hour and a half to get a round trip there. It's like 45 minutes from where I live. So you can see this plane is complete. And this plane, not so much. Alright, dude, let's take a look at some ground action. This is the beauty of Sky Harbor. We can get some really nice close-ups of the cruise. Yay! Spirit is moving. I repeat, Spirit Airlines is moving. Trevor, we were actually talking about this plane last night. And looks like we do have Southwest 1005 coming in from New Orleans. He will be landing on my favorite runway. So let's take a look, another ghetto fabulous look into this beautiful Spirit. We'll call it the masked up livery. What is making that noise? There's actually an MD-11 that comes in every now and then. It has a nose cone from the Saudi Arabian MD-11. Alright, let's go take a look at this Spirit Airlines. S. You guys remember that S that everybody drew in the 90s for some freaking reason? We just all used to draw it. And of course the Southwest is trying to pass everybody, because in typical Southwest energy. So we have Southwest 1284 going to Ontario, and he's about to get cut off. He is about to get cut off by the Southwest. Yep. Southwest like, nope, ain't got time for that. Yep, he actually... Eve, you were homeschooled, so you were innocent. The 90s were wild, man. We had John Stamos, the Olsen twins. Alright, let's catch the Spirit and I'll take a look at my map, what's coming in, and then if nothing is coming in, we'll call it a day before Potato becomes useless. Alrighty. What is going on with the Spirit? Really? You really like waiting, don't you? Eve used to hang out with the cool kids. Okay, really, Spirit? Thank you for flying Spirit Airlines. Do you like being delayed? Yes, I do. Oh man. As we have a very awkward wait for this plane that was supposed to depart almost an hour ago. So they're saying that they are discussing the rules of Fight Club. UFC Airlines. Alright, will we wait for the banana? Okay, now you move, really? Remember, we don't talk about Fight Club. That's what Jonathan says. So no, actually it's really nice seeing some of you guys back, man. Like Jonathan and Christine. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. Alrighty, here is the special Spirit plane. The banana has been peeled. I repeat, the banana has been peeled. They're about to be late to the Adele concert. I went to the Beyonce concert. It was pretty cool. Look at that. There's our United. Oh man, well, now that we're officially slowing down, let's take a look at what we have. Maybe catch one more plane landing, one more plane departing. We'll call it a day. I gotta get some food. Oh my God, that sun is bright. I just looked into it. Carol Ann says, hello fellow plane spotters. Metallica is actually playing at our State Farm Stadium. So Metallica, you guys may remember them, rock band that sued Napster and shut down Napster, RIP. Who remembers LimeWire? LimeWire was when you used to have like a family computer and then you would basically give your computer an STD by downloading linkinparknum.exe. Phoenix is nice actually, we have some wind. See, the sun is about to set. Put a nice little silhouette on there. Good old LimeWire. It's wild, man. Like, we live... You was at Beyonce too, heck yeah. Sky Harbor Internet strikes again. We are back. Welcome to the Sky Harbor Internet 101. So we have nothing departing, so let's wait a couple of minutes, see what will take off, and then I actually have to go. Sky Harbor Wi-Fi strikes again. Wouldn't be Sky Harbor without it. I actually am running 2 hotspots. So let's take a look at, nothing is showing up. We do have pushback, so let's catch 2 more planes departing. And remember what I always tell you guys, be good people. We have enough jerks in the world. Let's get rid of the jerk faces. And check in on your friends. A lot of people go through hard times. Even if you have a friend you haven't talked to in a while, check in on them. Because you never know what people are going through. Like, we have to take care of each other. And just remember, tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know when it might be the last time. That is always the message I try to tell you guys on these trains. And be kind to each other. Unless you're Dallas Cowboys fans, and you can say whatever you want. We do have some pushback right now. Honestly, a simple good morning, or just making sure you check up on like this is my challenge to you guys. Find somebody you haven't talked to in a while, maybe like a month or 2. Shoot them a text. Shooting a text takes less than 20 seconds. Send them a meme, and then just make sure everyone is doing well. That is one thing I always try and tell you guys. It's always good to have somebody to talk to. Rick, you guys have Trey Lance. Might be a good situation for him. I shouldn't be saying anything. The Cardinals are an absolute garbage fire. And I think our next departure will be United 2607 going to San Francisco. And then after that, we'll get one more plane, and I will call it a day, guys, because I need to go get some dinner. Look at those beautiful clouds. Look at that color. The cotton candy clouds strike again. We can all agree we can just diss the Eagles. So as we watch the ground crew, I think it's a shift change. They're leaving. We have our Southwest 5282 going to Pittsburgh. Yep, that's what I say. We need to check up on everybody. I know a lot of places, like I say, I truly try and make this into a community. I wanted to stop streaming many months ago, but I've been getting a lot of nice messages, people telling me they went through a lot of stuff and this stream helped them. So we have our flight going to San Francisco. It's a little baby bus, and then our flight to Pittsburgh. So let's get that going, and then we will call it a day, my friends. I have to go get some food. Kate is an MVP. Hopefully you're doing well, Kate. I'm glad you're enjoying your job. I'm really proud of you for everything you've done the last year. Thank you for being a moderator since day one, and thank all of you guys for tuning in. So San Francisco, then Pittsburgh, then I get some food. And keep the party going in the Discord. Kate can post the link. Look at that, the gradient we're getting. All right, our flight to Pittsburgh is next. And then we will be calling it a night, guys. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Check on the channel. Sometimes I'll post when I'll stream next, but it's a mystery. Our goal is 8,000 subscribers by the end of September. We're slowly getting there. So from all of us here, I wish you guys a good weekend. Go swimming, don't drink too much, wear a life vest, and hopefully you guys are doing good. So another stream comes to an end. Another time with you guys comes to an end. So from all of us here in Phoenix, wish you guys a wonderful night, and we are at Sky Harbor International Airport. Wish you guys a wonderful night, and look at these beautiful clouds we are getting. One last look at this beautiful Phoenix, Arizona skyline. You can see airport is busy. You can't beat Arizona sunsets, I'm sorry. You can try, but you will never beat them. And if you guys want to see some more plane action, Level Flight has really good compilations on his channel. So if you guys would like to see more action, check out his channel. So you guys take care. you guys can actually get to see the person that's behind the camera. So typically don't like to show my face. Now you're about to see my face. So this is the person that's behind the camera. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you. Let's not end it with my face. Let's catch this last plane, the plane that just pushed out, this thing here. We'll film it taking off, and then we'll call it a day. Or one of them will get. I won't go home, I'm tired. Go, 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 go. All right, friends, we're done. Have a good one.